Actualytics, the way I think about it, it's like you go to gas station and they serve food. You don't want to buy food from gas station, but they serve it because in case you want it. So it's actually like
Welcome to the Digital Marketing Secrets Show with Carlos A. Vasquez, where we share actionable strategies and tactics to grow businesses, no matter what industry you're in. Now your host, Carlos A. Vasquez.
What's up, my brother?
hey,
Dude, we've been working together since 2015. Was it 2015 or 2016?
I believe, yeah, it's between 2015 and 2016. Yeah, it's
Right.
been more than 3 years, of course.
Yeah, and every time we talk about it, I say it over and over again. 1 year on the internet is like 7 years in real life.
Yeah, especially in this field of digital marketing, because stuff they are going really fast. You feel like after 3 months, no, I didn't do that. This is stupid.
And man, I stumbled upon you. I think I found you right when you were starting in this whole like digital marketing, like marketing automation side of things, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was like my first 3 months on Upwork,
Yeah.
and I wanted to be inside this gray area between digital marketing and programming. So yeah, it was like my first experience in this field.
And so you learned ClickFunnels working with me, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And now you're just a beast. You're a monster. You know JavaScript, and with all your programming background, and then you saw ClickFunnels, and it's like it's just like a landing page builder. It's a landing page builder, but it just does things in its own way. But it's very friendly when it comes to JavaScript. So you were able to hit the ground running, and you picked up on it really quickly. So, which is why you're still on board, because I mean ClickFunnels is the software we prefer to use, and one of the reasons why I've always loved working with you is that you have learned to work with my ADD, so you've gotten used to me throwing things at you, and you
Yeah.
go with it.
And yeah, I love it. I like the way we work because I like to try new stuff. And if you want to try new stuff, you have to be quick. Like you cannot just spend a month. Give me a month until I learn a new software and I'll be back to you. No, you have 2 hours. Go and figure it out.
Right,
If you
man.
cannot do it, then you are not good enough for this field.
No, absolutely. Because it's like back then WordPress was like the thing. And I'm talking about like the early 2000s. No, actually, I'm lying. I think back then, early 2000s, it was a thing called it was Mambo, and then PHP Nuke, and then WordPress took over, and then WordPress became like the number one content management system. And now, even to this day, it's still pretty good, but it's very buggy. If you install a plugin, it could break the entire site. So it was just too much. And well, now digital marketing, it's gotten to the point where now funnel pages are easy to build. Now you got marketing automation. So I know that I've thrown so many different things at you that you found your little softwares that you're comfortable with. So what I wanted to do with this specific episode was, for one, I want everyone to learn more about you, because you're my right-hand man when it comes to implementation. Like everything I know you know, and more, because you actually know the programming stuff. And then when I throw things at you, you welcome it. So it's like you absorb it, and then you tell me, "Hey, Carlos, this is not that good. It's not working." So I wanted people to kind of just get a feel for someone that understands marketing and implementation at the same time. So that way, whenever they're making their decisions, this isn't going to be a ClickFunnels show where we're here to sell ClickFunnels. We're going to tell you what we love, what we don't love, and what we recommend for anyone starting out. So, are you ready, bro? Are you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right. So first thing is first. When I introduce you to my potential customers, I brag about how you learned all the bad words from watching Narcos on Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the first thing whenever you want to learn a new language. It's to learn how to curse. I think that's the rule, and because Spanish, like, it's my fourth language, so yeah, I'm used to this environment, and Narcos was like the best teacher for this.
hold on a second. 4 languages. Okay,
Yeah.
so wait, let me write this down. So what are the languages you know?
My native language is Arabic,
Arabic,
and
okay.
I speak Turkish and English,
Okay.
and Spanish I learned a little bit. And once in once in a time, I was like I learned Japanese. I learned Japanese like mid-level. I was speaking Japanese for real because I wanted to go to Japan, but then plan changed, and now I forgot everything about
Okay, so I just crossed Japanese off. Okay, let me let
it.
me take a Japanese. So you speak Arabic, Turkish, English, and Spanish, and right now you live in Turkey, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So got it. And I know that whenever I work with someone, people are always a little hesitant working with people overseas because there's so much of a cultural difference. There's so much of a language barrier, and I mean, you speak 4 languages, so I guess that helps out, man. So you live in Turkey and you're Syrian, right? You're from
Yes.
Syria.
I'm from Syria. I'm originally from Syria.
Okay. Well, you know what? I call you Jake, but your real name is it's Hamil, right? Akkad.
Jamil. Jamil.
Jamil. Well,
Yeah.
that's the Latino in me. Hamil.
Yes,
And
Hamil.
in
That
Spanish,
works.
the letter J is like the sound. It sounds like H for us in the
Yeah.
Spanish community. So it's funny because whenever you send a text and you say ha 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 in English, you write H-A-A-H-A-H-A,
Yeah.
whatever. In Spanish, they write J-A-J-A-J-A.
Yeah, right, right. I have Spanish friends and they always ja 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 ja.
Yeah. My English buddies, we laugh at our Spanish family members because we go, what the heck is ja 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 ja? All right, so in short, instead of calling you Jamil Akai, we just call you. You said you wanted us to call you Jake, so which is
Yes.
why we call you Jake, man. So, I've brought you on as you're basically the implementation director because anything you say when it comes to automations, I really depend on you because you've already proven to me you know what you're doing, and then you've already proven to me that you if I throw something at you, you will give it 100% effort to make it work. And if it doesn't, you'll be like, hey, Carlos, it just doesn't work. This is a portion that can, but if we're trying to make money with this or if we're trying to make sure that someone else is going to generate sales from it, this is just going to break the entire process. So, implementation director, you're the guy we go to. And with that being said, you've already used what are the different landing page softwares you've already used in the past?
I have used a lot actually. Like, of course, whenever you mention any kind of websites, you start with WordPress and all the landing page creators they have infinite number of landing page creators in WordPress. Then you move on to more specific because people, yeah, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, they used WordPress, but now it comes very big to the way that people they cannot understand how WordPress works, and it's a lot for them. If they are just for digital marketing purposes, you need something more specific. So when you come to something more specific, you have ClickFunnels, you have like Builderall, you have
Lead pages.
Unbounce, lead pages, Unbounce. There are a lot, but people because of the word, I believe, because of the word click and the word funnels, this was like 20% of why ClickFunnels becomes popular. ClickFunnels always remember people with ClickBank, which is really popular, and the word funnel, which is used for the whole process or the strategy, it's also something really important. And one more thing is the community. The amount of people that are using ClickFunnels right now is huge, like comparing to the other softwares. The other softwares, they may have more features, some of them, they may have better features, they may be cheaper, but because when you are going to buy something and you are going to invest in something like this, you don't want to change each 3 months or 6 months. Whenever you are doing something in digital marketing, you have to have your strategy for 1 year, maybe for 2 years. So whenever you want to invest in something, you want to know that this will work now and for 1 year, and whenever I need something, I can find the community that they can help me. I can find the support. I can find the experienced people, the bros, whenever I need a bro. But In other software, you may not have this. You may lack one thing or another.
Right.
So that's why ClickFunnels, I believe now, it's the best when it comes to building digital marketing funnels.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I get it because look, ClickFunnels doesn't always have the best support. They really don't have the. In fact, I haven't really met any company like you got Infusionsoft, you've got ActiveCampaign, shoot, you even got Google. Like these companies, usually the support you they're never always the best. It's always the community that really gives you the answers you're looking for. And you're a geek. You're literally a programmer. So when you have an issue, it's a pretty serious issue because you already know the basics of how to fix something. Hang on a second. You already know the basics of fixing something, but when you hit a wall, you need just support. It's like whenever I call support, let me tell you something. If I'm calling support, it's because I've already tried everything, right?
Yes.
But I'm not on your level. So I go to you for support. And then when you can't get support, that's a problem. So I get it. The community, it's not just a software you're getting. You're trying to buy into a community as well. Now, I mean, ClickFunnels has its problems. I personally don't like the load time of ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels takes so long to load. It has so much code on it. It's so annoying. But the community is solid. The building a funnel page, you can literally drag some stuff around, but then you can actually throw code in there too. So it's like, in my opinion, I feel like it's an easier canvas to get creative for a non-technical person and especially a technical person. So that's what I love about it. So, all right. So WordPress, that community is too big because you have all kinds of other people, right? And they don't know about funnels. They don't know about marketing. They just know about creating a website and making it look really, really beautiful, right? So what don't you like about WordPress for funnels?
WordPress is actually, whenever you speak about WordPress right now, it's like you're asking people, do you do programming? Like, yeah, I do programming, but programming right now, it's like 10 fields. Like you do programming for desktop, you do programming for mobile. So WordPress is the same. Whenever, if you want to develop something in WordPress, that means you have to find the one that works with WooCommerce, with digital marketing. So in order to find those specific people, it will be like hard for you, and the maintenance, it will be hard for you, because whenever you want to change something, don't do it. Wait, let the programmer do it for you. There is a new plugin. You want to update a plugin. This plugin is not compatible with another plugin. This all headache. Whenever it comes to ClickFunnels, you don't need to worry about it. So that's why, if you want something that can last long time without having a team to support you, ClickFunnels is the way to go. WordPress, you can have something more powerful, of course, than ClickFunnels. You have like infinite number of features that you can add, but you need to have in-house team or like a contract with development company that they can support you really quick. As you said, sometimes you need support, and you know it for a fact because we have it all the time. Like one page is down, when it comes to ClickFunnels, you can fix it in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and if you cannot fix it, it will be like you will go to support, and at the last resource would be the support. But when it comes to WordPress, there is no support, and sometimes it will take a day to fix something.
Right. Yeah. You can find a bunch of people on Upwork or on Fiverr that can do something with WordPress, but just the process to find someone that you can trust is already long. And then let's say you do find someone that you can trust over and over again. It's never usually an isolated problem. It's usually a problem that you have to uncover, look through the back end. You have to go through the code. You have to disable each plugin one at a time to see. It's just a long and crazy process.
Yeah,
And
it's always number one in the, like, whenever you want to do a maintenance for WordPress problem, disable all plugins. And if it's like online site, you cannot disable all plugins. And
right.
if it's like e-commerce and you are generating money from this, it's gonna be a disaster. So
Right.
we will need to do that other ways. You have to have another site which is a staging site. So it's gonna be a